Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, your girl, Lawonne, coming at you. Now, today, I know I'm kind of late, but I am going to do my wet souls from September the 16th to September the 30th. Okay, I have my little sheet of paper here. It's not much, but it's something. And then I have my grand total for the month, which includes one whatnot sale, one whatnot show that I did. Okay, so let's get into the video. So I had 3 Poshmark sales, 3 eBay sales, no Mercari sales, 1 whatnot sale, and no Depop sales. Okay, so those are the platforms that I rely on heavily. So that's why I mentioned them. The other platforms like Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Vinted, they haven't been performing for me. So I'm kind of like trying to do away with them. If you know, I guess just for now until my sales start picking up. But anyway, so on the 16th, I had 0 sales. On the 17th, I had 0 sales. On the 18th, I had 1 eBay sale. It was the P.A.T men's pullover shirt. I'm going to put it right here. I believe it was an extra large. I picked it up from P.A.T's for $1. And if you don't know what P.A.T's is, P.A.T stands for Philly AIDS Thrift. I go there once a week and I pick up items from the bins. Like they have like 6 red and blue bins. And I go through all of them. I usually pick up anywhere from 20 to 35 items. And so this particular day, I have picked this up, and for $1, it sold for $20 on eBay, and I made $16, $17 off of that sale. So it sold for $20 plus ship. Okay. On the 19th, I had 0 sales. The 20th, I had 0 sales. On the 21st, I had another eBay sale. This was, I had bought these 4 cereal bowls, and I had got them from the dollar store. They were red. I bought those for $5 because I had 4. They sold for $12 on eBay, and I made $8.13. But here's the backstory. So I really assumed that I had wrapped them well and that I had put them in a box. But what I should have done was double box. So a box in a box with bubble wrap, tissue, and everything to keep it from bouncing around. So when the customer received her order, all the bowls were broken, and that was my fault. I usually wrap a lot of hard goods and a lot of bubble wrap and everything, but this particular time, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was worried about getting the sale, but I should have put it in another box. Anyway, after she messaged me and sent me the pictures, I just went on ahead and refunded her money, and it was no need for her to return anything to me because it was all broken up. So that was a loss, and I took it on the chin, and I'm sorry about that, but she did get her money back. So that was minus 20 because I also had to pay for the shipping. So it happens. Okay, so on The 22nd, I had 0 sales. On the 23rd, I had a Poshmark sale. It was the Spider-Man pajamas. It was a one-piece Spider-Man pajama, as I say, set. It was Miles. I picked that up for $1. It sold for $6, and I made $3.05 off of that. Okay, on the 24th, I had another sale, another Poshmark sale. This was the Dolls Kill Black hat. Now, I picked this hat up at Goodwill for $1. I think I've had it for 2 years. 2 years. At the time, I was like, oh, it's a good brand. A lot of people were picking it up, and I was like, okay, I'm going to pick it up too. It took, like I said, 2 years for this to sell, okay? I'm looking at my notes right here. So I picked it up for $1. It sold for $5, and I made $2.05 off that sale. Okay, on the 25th, I made another sale. It was an eBay sale. This was the Massimo Gray Blazer. It was a 20 wide. I paid $3 for this when it was Goodwill Sunday. Back in the day. Yeah, we might as well say back in the day. That's never going to happen again. Got it for $3. It sold for $12, and I made $7.94 off of that sale. I had no sales on the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. On the 29th, I had a Poshmark sale. It was this pair of Merle kid boots. I got them from Goodwill last year for $3. They sold for $20, and I made $16 off of these boots. So, you know, everybody's getting ready for the winter time, but I'm noticing that it's not a lot of people buying like adult clothes. It's a lot of people buying a lot of children's clothing. And it might be just because it's my closet, but I noticed that like children wear has really like spiked up for some reason. And I believe it's because the holidays are coming and people are trying to like buy gifts. And they're trying to buy gifts, you know, like clothing and stuff for but reasonable prices. So I'm here for it. I have gained, since I've been on Whatnot, I have gained 2 people that want me to personally shop for different sizes in kids' clothing. So I just did a Whatnot show. And that video might be before this, or it might be after this. I'm not sure how I'm going to arrange that. But anyway, the kids' clothes, this one particular lady, she bought 16 pieces. And like, I'm just like, not baffled, but I'm seeing what this economy is doing to people's income. They really are trying to stretch those bills, like Former Mills saying. I'm not sponsored by Former Mills, but I'm just saying that. But anyway, let's get back to my totals. So, from everything that I have, I had a Whatnot sale for $22. My sales from September the 1st to September the 1st to September the 15th was $162.21. The total sales from September the 16th to the 30th was $52.34, giving me a grand monthly total of $237.55. I'm sorry, minus the 20. So that'll be $217.55 that I made this month, which for me is not bad because I do have a full-time job. Okay, this right here helps pay for like when I want to eat out, when I want to go out. This pays for that. My full-time job pays for my bills. So it works out for me. I'm loving it. And yeah, I love reselling. That's going to do it for today's video. So I hope that you enjoyed it. You know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make sure you share. Okay? And hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to thank you and have a peace day.